The yoga wisdom teaches that in order to understand our estimations of self, we first need to understand what is self. The Bhagavad Gita says that it is a question of identity. When we answer the who question, we can then more easily answer the what, the when, and the where questions. If you've spent any time in the Western world, you are most probably conditioned to a certain paradigm of living. From birth, we're conditioned by propaganda, family, friends, entertainment, our education system to believe that our self-worth depends on our productivity. It's taken me a long time to break the mindset that worthiness should be defined by metrics, statistics, achievements, or awards. One may ask, but how? How can I no longer base my self-esteem and feeling of worthiness on my worldly achievements and positions? This topic is spoken about in an ancient yoga text that we're all probably familiar with by now, the Bhagavad Gita. The yoga wisdom teaches that in order to understand our estimations of self, we first need to understand what is self. The Bhagavad Gita says that it is a question of identity. When we answer the who question, we can then more easily answer the what, the when, and the where questions. In fact, the yoga wisdom offers us an invaluable insight into the very purpose of our lives. So let me break it down for you. According to the wisdom texts of the Far East, we have two ways to estimate our self-worth. The first is called Sva-Dharma. This can be defined as one's own role in the social and cosmic order. Effectively, what is your duty in this world? Number two is Sanatan-Dharma. This can be defined as our eternal duty as a spirit soul. Who are we beyond the body and beyond the mind? Each day we can reflect on these two pillars of identity, the impermanent and the eternal, and ask ourselves, how did I do today? However, we should be aware that we're not meant to be goal-orientated, but rather duty-orientated. This is our biggest problem in the West. We are so focused on the result that we forget about the journey. Surely you would agree that no matter the results of our endeavors, we will only feel truly satisfied by knowing that we tried our best. We didn't settle for mediocrity or lethargy, but rather we did our part and let the result be what it is. After all, we're never really able to control the result of our actions. We can only influence the actions themselves. When assessing our lives, we should ask ourselves, did I try my best today to fulfill my Sva-Dharma? Father, mother, nurse, accountant, artist, politician, etc. Did I try my best today to fulfill my Sanatan-Dharma, my duty as a soul?